Okay, doing this quickly as the battery is getting very low on this phone. Updating on the upstairs. So yes, to go with the bit of video I did yesterday where we saw the flickering light.
I need to pull out of there along the bottom.
Yeah, still lots of work to do. But Rob, there used to be wallboard used to be up there. But yeah, grossness. But this is the memory Kirk's Aunt Maxine talked about, where the insulation was up, but the kids were poking holes. They, as kids, were poking holes. Okay, possibly you can hear the rain, but yes, I found a hole. Pulled some insulation back a little bit. Found a hole. That's really not cool. Okay, so that's it. I'm kind of done for the day. I did get some dishes done, and I did go upstairs, and I got, as you can see in the video, hello Morgana, that I did some cleaning up there, or if I didn't get to the video of that, I did clean it up. I have buckets and things underneath the holes where the water's coming in. It looks like I may have a bigger thing to deal with than insulating up there. I'm totally gonna have a powwow. Yes, Morgana's. Morgana. There she is. So, Crone Cat stole my chair. Stole my chair. Hey, beautiful lady. Yeah. Can I be them for a while? Anyways, I have powwow and see what kind of a problem I have. I'm hoping a small one, but potentially where you have one small problem, you often have a big one, a bigger one somewhere else. So, yay. Under the Wainwright rain. It'll all work out. It'll all be good. It just needs to be assessed and a plan created, and then get the plan done. For sure. But what I saw, unless where we put the insulation down the other end of the house, from that corner, that's the corner where the problem is the north corner. Where the insulation is in the northeast corner. I didn't notice along the way, like I didn't pull down everything, but I didn't notice any more water. Potentially tomorrow, it might be a good idea to pull some of that insulation, the brand new insulation. The insulation I'm talking about is the stuff we bought, Kirk and I bought, and stored on the one corner of the house for when we got to actually doing. But now I've got to, with the way things are, one of the questions is, should I just forget fiberglass insulation altogether and spend the money on spray foam? I have some access potentially to some money, so that's the thunk for the moment as to whether or not I should just try and sell the insulation I have and just suck it up and go with the spray foam, because him and I actually talked about spray foam at one point, but what he was looking at for prices was way too expensive, and that's why we got the insulation. But I don't know, it just screaming. And hey, Bastion, hey, sweetie. It's definitely a moment. And it's a hanging in there moment and a don't live in a frustration moment, because even if it is a big issue, it can be dealt with. It's just a question of when and how much is it going to cost. So, and then once you get that, then you can proceed from that point. So, but yeah, done with the upstairs for today. Maybe one more peek up there to make sure I've got buckets and things, water catching devices, because it's not dripping bad. It's just that with the insulation up against those where the holes are, they were trapping the water like up there and causing it to travel instead of come straight down. So all the water issue up there is from several hours of water coming in, and not from anything like major massive amounts of water, because it was in one spot it was kind of going drip 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 drip, which was the major spot, but then another spot it was like drip drip drip. So and it turned out, yes, it was a very good thing that Rob had left the panel board, the wall board, on the floor, because it caught most of it. And with it being upside down, with the shiny wood grain part facing onto the plywood flooring that's up there at the moment, because we had ripped up the lino a long time ago, the more papery side on the underside caught all the water and soaked it up. So I did get some down, but it doesn't look like it really like soaked into the plywood or anything like that. So that's good. There is some wood damage, and that is what's leading me to wonder, like, what am I looking at? So, but I do have somebody to talk to, potentially have people who can come and see and take a walk and assess assess what's actually happening up there, and maybe it's a molehill. Cross your fingers. Let it be a molehill. Anyways, bye for now.